When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in rivers, and the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you were.
Okay, what are your thoughts on gay marriage?
I feel that no matter if you're like two men or two women, that you should be able to be happy no matter what, because it's about being happy. If they're happy, who they are, that's all should matter, not anything else.
Thank you. Okay, what are your thoughts on gay marriage?
I think anyone who loves should be able to love whoever they love. It's, yeah.
Okay, thank you. What are your views on gay marriage?
I think gay marriage should be accepted all over the states because it's people's lives and they should be treated just as the same.
So do you believe it should be legalized in the U.S.?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what are your views on gay marriage?
I think that people shouldn't be judged on who they love or who they choose to be married to.
So do you think it should be legalized in the U.S.?
It should be legalized.
Thank you. What are your views on gay marriage?
I think it should be legal because it doesn't affect anyone, so why is it? And they should be able to marry who they love.
So do you believe it should be legalized?
Yes.
What are your views on gay marriage?
I think it's no different than any other marriage.
Do you think it should be legalized in the U.S.?
I do.
What are your views on gay marriage?
I disagree.
So do you think it should be legalized in the U.S.?
Legal? Oh, it shouldn't be legal. Legally.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so how do you feel about gay marriage?
Well, as I said, I think it should be legalized. And like for people who think that it shouldn't be, I mean, I always want to respect other people's values, but I think it's not necessarily an issue of, I don't know, like you can't impose your religion in like a lot of different other areas, so why would you impose it on this one area of, you know, societal?
I agree. I'm definitely in support of it. I think I understand where the religious perspective comes in between it being marriage being between a man and a woman, but at the same time I feel like we've grown as a society and other things have become more acceptable, so I feel like this is just one last thing that we need to take a step forward with and really recognize that other people are unique and really, what's the word I'm looking for, really meet the needs of people who have other perspectives and other ways of life.
And it can be just as committed of a relationship, I think. Yeah, definitely should be legalized.
What are your opinions on gay marriage?
I believe that gay marriage should be legal because everybody should have the freedom to love whoever they want, regardless of gender. And then France like just legalized gay marriage, and they were like the 14th country to do so, and it was a really big deal because it was really controversial there because a lot of Christians live there, and so a lot of Christians wanted to impose their religion because their religion says that it's like an abomination and things like that. And so France passing a law allowing gay marriage is a really big deal because it means that just because you're a Christian nation or whatever doesn't mean that you have to abide by everything that's in the Bible and cater to one religion over another. And like we have separation of church and state here, and so religion isn't supposed to be a part of any of our rules at all, but it is sometimes, but it shouldn't be. And so yeah, I don't know what else to say.
How do you feel about gay marriage? I think it should be, whoever loves each other should be able to love each other. And they should be able to get married to show the world that there's nothing wrong with it. And also, in my opinion, like the whole separation of church and state, like there should be a separation of church and state. Religion should have no factor within the deciding of allowing gay marriage or not. And also, like, the Americas are supposed to be like the symbol for free and free. And so Canada was like the first of the first country in the Americas to legalize gay marriage, and I think we should follow that example. How do you feel about gay marriage?
Gay marriage should be accepted by everybody, and it should be basically just like regular marriage. It should just be accepted, and people that would say otherwise are just making an excuse to not confront it.
So do you think it should be legalized in the U.S.?
Yes, I think it should be legalized in the U.S. I think once the United States legalizes gay marriage, a lot of other countries will follow in its example, and it will be a big step for people around the world.
Okay, thank you. What are your views on gay marriage?
I'm not for or against it. I'm just okay with it. I don't like have anything big on it.
So what do you think should it be legalized in the U.S.?
For me, if it's not affecting my life, then I'm not really gonna say no to it because it's not my life to live, you know? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What are your views on gay marriage?
My views on gay marriage is, well, it's more views on marriage. I think that we should all have the same rights. With that being said, I have to I recognize the opposing sides' views to gay marriage, the anti-gay views of the biblical reasons of marriages between a man and a woman, and I recognize that. So what I think should happen is I think that marriage should be completely taken out of government and like put in a box and handed to them so that they can completely control marriage the way that they want. The church can, or whatever, can control marriage completely the way they want. And all the government does is have a legal binding between person A and person B. No religion in there at all. And that would allow the religious people to control marriage indefinitely, because the government would not have marriage. It would be a civil union between the two people, straight or gay.
Okay, thank you.